Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say that subcontracting has been decimated in Ireland over the last 5 years for a number of reasons, and also a lot of expertise and craftsmanship have gone with it, which is going to be very, very difficult to replace. I'd like to address the following items in the context of today's economic climate. First of all, the lack of work, which is a huge factor, and there's little or nothing we can do about that at the moment, or perhaps we can in some ways. But the next item would be a non-payment or slow payment, and I'm talking now in the context of subcontractors. The subcontractor who carries out most of the work on site, he has priced the work competitively, and on completion in many cases is expected to take a substantial discount in full and final settlement. That is, of course, if he gets paid at all. Subcontractors have to pay their labour on a weekly basis. They have to pay their suppliers promptly, or their supply is cut off. And in many cases, suppliers are demanding upfront payments. And the subcontractors are still bound by regulatory and tax compliance. One critical solution to this problem is to implement the Construction Contracts Bill. It will give certainty of payment, speedy dispute resolution, and outlaw pay when paid clauses. It is now 1,043 days today since Senator Quinn introduced this bill in the Senate. Not sure if that's for the Guinness Book of Records, but it certainly is heading in that direction. The next item is the black economy. Subcontractors can't compete with the black economy, which is widespread in Ireland, and has to be stopped. I heard a figure the other day that it's 12.2% of our GDP. I'm not sure if that's correct, I would have thought that's very low. Some remedies might include offering tax incentives to people who get work done in their homes or businesses, provided they employ a registered contractor. Only awarding contracts to subcontractors who are compliant with Irish employment law. Ensuring that all companies employed in the public sector contracts are compliant with the law. Tolerance of below-cost tendering. We seem to have accepted that now as being part of the business. But it's something that must be stopped. It doesn't make sense for anybody. We've heard speakers already talking about a project not finished, but the client who finds the project is not finished because the contractor goes out of business, or the project is not finished to a lower standard. The contractor runs the risk of losing his business. The subcontractor and suppliers do not get paid and are forced out of business. How many millions of euros have been lost in Ireland over the last few years by pre-qualifying and awarding contracts to insolvent contractors? This has to be dealt with by the contracting authorities, who have to be more realistic in their assessment of tenders and tenderers, in conjunction with a review of the public contract documents and the procurement procedures. And to conclude, something has to be done while we still have a construction industry, and we have to be part of that solution. Thank you very much.